so everyone understands what we're talking about. Equal legal rights for all citizens, regardless of their sex. This is what this does.
Oh,
right?
yes, it is 24 terrifying words. It says equality of rights under the law shall not be denied or abridged by the United States or by any state on account of sex. That is what everyone out there is so afraid of.
Yeah. And this was introduced way back in 1923 by Alice Paul. You know, women were finally granted the right to vote in 1920, fighting decades to finally get it to pass. And this gained momentum then during the women's rights movement in the 60s and 70s. And by 79, 35 states had ratified it, right? But you need 38. This is a little Constitution history lesson.
3/4. You need 3/4.
You need 38 states to sign off on it before it can become an amendment. Okay.
According to Article 5.
That's right. And then Reagan came along and 1980, and his administration basically took a giant, crap on it. Is that accurate?
Well, it was more like Phyllis Schlafly with the Stop ERA movement with the Eagle Forum, who, a lot of people believe was, funded by insurance companies who didn't want women to pay the same amount of insurance as men. But in 1972, Richard Nixon was president.
Tricky Dick.
And the Equal Rights Amendment was on the Republican platform. And Richard Nixon was a big supporter of the Equal Rights Amendment. It got sent to the states, and it got 35 states from 1972 to 1979. Yeah.
And then when did it get the last?
3 states?
Yeah.
So 2017, Nevada ratified, then followed Illinois, and then we had to go into Virginia and flip the Virginia House of Delegates to get a yes vote, which I proudly was a part of.
That's right. You due in large part to your efforts, Kamala Lopez and the Equal Means Equal campaign, Lizzie Jagger, and even Mick Jagger was very involved. Nevada finally ratified this in 2017, Illinois 2018, Virginia in 2020, and that reached the required 38 states. At that point, the ERA should have become the law of the land. But again, due to a bunch of political agendas and conniving, scheming, lying, fabricating politicians, here we are still talking about it, 2024.